Hello and welcome, my name is Parky and today we're playing some more StoneHearth. You meet me back where last time we repelled the biggest goblin invasion yet. I mean, yes, admittedly the goblins didn't even have any weapons, and yes, there were 2 against 3, both of ours being heavily armoured and also with quite good weapons, well at least for this point in the game anyway. And also we started putting down the foundations of this fantastic building over here, which is going to be, I believe, the Mason's building, which is lovely. I can't wait for that to be up and going. So, aside from that, God, why can I not exit this menu? What is going on? Can we escape? Oh, thank God for that. Okay. What a brilliant start. And aside from that, we've actually got this nice big mine down here, which is full of valuable resources that we can gather up and bring back to our hometown. We've got this ladder here as well, which I'm thinking we might need to extend slightly in order for these people to get down there. So if we just bring this up one more, hopefully they'll be able to bring all of these materials with them. It might be the case that actually these guys can't carry items up and down ladders, but I don't actually think that's the case, because when they build buildings, for example with these windows, if it's on a second floor or even for the roof, they naturally build these ladders anyway. Oh, what's this? Norm Windriser has arrived with goods to sell. I keep hearing these goblin attacks. Where the hell are they? There's another guy coming for us somewhere? I have no idea. You get all this like random exciting music in the game, but then nothing actually happens. So it's very confusing, very confusing. Norm Windrunner, hello there my friend. Well, we don't have enough gold, he's just selling a load of wood, so I don't really care too much about that. Kate's Rel has achieved Carpenter Level 3 Artistic Inspiration. When inspiration strikes, a carpenter may embellish his works, should say his or her. What age are we living in unexpected ways. Lovely. So max health plus 10, and now we should, if I just lower this down, we should be able to craft some cool stuff. Let's have a little look at what we've unlocked. So I think now we can now get the Shepherd's Crook. I'll definitely want to build one of these, at least for the future, because it's going to unlock that job for us. I'm not really sure how this even works, never played as a shepherd before, and for these comfy beds, we've still got 3 queued up. So we're just waiting on those bolt of cloths. And actually, having said that, here is our first bolt of cloth for a little while. So good job, everyone. We're actually doing quite well. Now, we've actually got another comfy bed here already that we can place down. And I think what we're going to do is we're going... Oh, wow, look at this. Weaver level 2 as well. We'll look at that in a second. But in terms of this building, what we're going to do is we're going to place down another one of these beds. Why do we keep getting these exciting music times? We're going to just ignore them unless we get the notification. I think it's only true that you're being attacked when you have an actual notification that appears. Otherwise it seems a bit random. And actually I don't think we've got any furniture in this house anyway, so it doesn't even matter where we put this bed. So what we're going to do is we're going to plop down this bed over in here. Oh god damn it, you don't right click to rotate. I don't know where I've even got that control from. But we're going to put down this bed over here, somewhere like... where do we want it? We'll put it in the middle here. And what we're also going to do... Is someone actually being attacked? What is going on? Where is this goblin? Okay, I think we're fine. None of the Pounder brothers are getting particularly wound up, so we're fine. We're fine. Everything's good. I like how I have to keep saying that because I'm more convincing myself more than anyone else. Oh no, here's the goblin. Look at this. He's just wandering about, just minding his own business. At some point I would quite like to put some walls up, defensive walls around our town. Not sure if there are any that are really suitable. Maybe we could just build as a building some stone walls everywhere. And look at this. Oh yes, Sissy Pounder is going over here, ready to pound some sisses. He's running away. Look at this Hacky the Sagacious. You noob. He's actually scared of us. I kind of feel sorry for him now. In fact, no, why should I feel sorry for him? He's encroaching on our lands. This is unacceptable. Get out of here, goblin scum. An armed goblin. Oh, maybe it's just this one that we're... Oh yeah, look, Sissy Pounders, she's got blood in her eyes. She's going ham. She's running towards this guy. This goblin does actually have... Oh god, look at this, Ragnash Thornpants. We're going after him. But I'm hoping that we're going to have a good chance here. We missed the first hit. The goblin isn't even actually fighting back, which is a bit weird. Sissy Pounder has leveled up as well, which is going to give us an even more impressive buff. We've now got the increased ferocity, which is good for us. And we've actually just... Oh, look, we're taking out their goblin encampment. So this is like their home base. So this is obviously like a goblin spawner, so it's good to take these out when we can. Well, good job, Sissy Pounder. You definitely deserve a nice sit down after all of this. And look at this, our building is coming together. Oh, this is lovely. I love this. I love it when a plan comes together. Oh, yeah. And in fact, once this building is done, what I'm going to do is a wooden park bench. We could put this down inside of that building, but it seems a bit weird actually, doesn't it? In fact, I might just put down this wooden park bench over here just to get it out of our inventory. And we need to assign some of these other things to people. And this blacksmith's wall-mounted sign. Oh, look, this sign's gone up now. Let's just raise the wall so we can actually see what's going on. How far are we with this build? We've almost got all of the builds up. And actually, we're going to need to put down a few windows, craft a few windows for this building, and a door. What's going on over here? Did we actually take out that camp? We did. Oh, yes. Good job, everyone. An armed goblin. Oh, look, there's another camp over here by our mine. So they're going to start coming through this way now. Oh, look, and who's on the case? Is it good old Edwin? He's going to take out all of them in one go. Edwin Pounder. We're not taking any prisoners here today. This is like, we're going into their territory. We're taking the battle to them. Oh yeah, look, that's another one down. This is always really good for us as well, because taking out these lower level goblins is only going to increase our level for our footmen, which is absolutely wonderful. And now he's going to take out this goblin encampment. Yeah, this is good times in Parkistan. So, now that we've done this, I'm wondering really whether we should give someone else another task of becoming our farmer. We have got a lot of vegetable matter. I'm not really sure whether there's any point in us becoming a farmer yet. I suppose maybe if we farm sheep, for example, do we get wool from sheep? I'm sure we do, because there was like a wool thing in here, wasn't there, somewhere? So the weaver's workbench, where is the wool? Bolt of cloth, we've also got bolt of leather. Oh, maybe I just made that up then. I'm not really sure. Well, either way, we can get an upgraded worker outfit, which basically means that everyone's going to move 10% faster. Wow, that's pretty damn cool, actually. Well, as soon as all these beds have been crafted, we can start focusing on things like that. Focusing on upgrades to our armour and our outfits seems like a really good way of improving our odds against any future attackers, and also against just getting things done a bit quicker in general. 10% increased working speed seems like a good idea all round. There's no situation where that'd be bad, is there? So it looks as if they're just about to get into building the roof with this building, which is lovely for us. It's going to be surprising, I think, how quickly we put down these buildings now. I think what we are going to do is, after this, we're going to put down just a general building which people can sleep in, because I think we need one of those for sure. We could actually put it inside this building. I suppose there's no real disadvantage to putting a few beds down here. And in fact, I suppose I probably should start doing that, shouldn't I? Well, let's get this building finished first. And we also need to put down some of these doors and windows. So let's just lower the walls so I can see what's going on. Going to go into the carpenter's tool bench, get down, I think we put down a double door, didn't we? So we're going to build one of those, and we're going to build, I think I put down 4 of these. So if we do this, we're going to craft 4 of those windows, and then that building should be done. In fact, how much wood do we have? We have a load of, oh my god, look how much clay we have. We do need some wood though, so I think what we're going to need to do is, oh no, we've actually already queued this as an order. I think they've got a lot on their plates at the moment, these workers, and I think it is also important, as much as we don't want to admit it, we do want to keep some just general workers in the town, because these are the guys that will build and also mine and do other random jobs. So it's probably a good idea to leave a few of those. Okay, so let's bring the roof up again so we can see what's going on. Oh yeah, I quite like the yellow roof. It looks a lot better than I was expecting. Kind of looks like it's been made out of hay. But with all this clay now, I'm wondering really whether we should start crafting some stuff out of clay. Okay, so let's put down another custom building. We're going to put down a nice extension to our road, and it's going to go down this way a little bit like this. Yeah, look at this. Okay, and then we're also going to bring the road around this way, something like that, because I feel as though that's probably going to be where we're going to build our new buildings. I think eventually we might build some more stockpile space around here. We're going to leave all the central area as stockpile, and we're going to build some nice buildings near the waterfront over here. I think that sounds like a good idea. So let's finish editing and build that up. Yes, start building. Thank you very much. It's only going to use 4 stone. We've got plenty of stone now, which is good. Okay, and having spoken about the amount of workers we have, the immigration report of Day 12 of Deep Moon, year 1000, Pakistan population 10. We've met all of the requirements, so we're going to accept a new settler. Now, where are you? Payat Kuroda? Payat Kuroda. Oh, yeah, you sound like a beast. Welcome to the town. I'm actually really not worried about food at the moment. I feel as though 2 farmers is probably all we need. We could go for trappers if we have a little look at our job stuff. Where is it? Job requirements. We could get some trappers, we could even get some farmers, but I think realistically, if we do farming correctly, we probably don't ever need to really worry about that side of things. One thing that I'd definitely like though is a potter. I think that would be really good. And also we want our cook. A cook would be brilliant. And I think also a level 2 farmer and a stoneware spoon crafted by the mason. Can we make that yet? We might be able to make that spoon. And this building is almost done. In fact, I think they've just got to remove the scaffolding now, which they're doing right now. And then we'll be all finished, which seems good to me. Okay, so let's lower these walls and we're going to go into the mason's workbench. Can we make this spoon? We can, a cook's spoon. Let's do it. Yeah. Okay, and we've also got a potter's cutter. We're definitely going to make one of those. This is unlocking all these new trees that we can go into. And all we need is a couple of bits of copper ore in order to make the blacksmith's hammer and also to get to mason level 3. But we're going to only do that by crafting more and more stone materials. So that's all good. Right, so once all this is down, we should start putting in some of the windows and the door. In fact, have they even put the door in yet? They started putting the windows in. I think we just need a bit more wood in order to craft some of these things with the carpenter. But no one's actually chopping down these trees yet, which is a bit of a problem for us. Got plenty of beds though, and I think after this we're definitely going to build... Oh, should we just put down some of the beds in there? You know, let's just do it. I can't be bothered to hang around with this. This is what this building was for after all. I was building it as like a general communal place. So if we rotate these beds around, I think actually we just want to put them down against the back wall a little bit like this. We're going to put one down there, and we're going to put this other one down next to that, with a little bit of space in between, another one there, and then the final one, which is in the corner here, we're going to put down over here like this. Oh yeah, that looks pretty good. Okay, so we've got 3 beds in there. So we've got 5 beds in total. We've got 10 people in the village. Probably means that we want to build some more mean beds to eventually turn into comfy beds. Let's go into the carpenter's tool bench. We're going to start crafting these. Basically what this is doing is starting to increase the happiness, the morale of everyone in our town, which is going to make a difference in the long term. Because basically in order to get more people into your settlement, you need a high morale, which you can only achieve by having people comfy. Armour! A rough wooden shield. Oh, I didn't even know this was a thing. Okay, we're going to queue order a few of these. We're going to get 2 of these. I think we're going to get 2 of them for each of our footmen, and then we're going to craft a few mean beds. So let's queue this order anyway. We're going to get maybe 3 more beds for now. In fact, you know what? I'm going to queue 5 in total and get rid of this one, because we're going to need 5 eventually anyway, so I suppose it's not really that much of a biggie. So we get 5 of those, and then eventually we're going to get 5 of these. So in order to make those, we need the mean beds and the bolt of cloth. So there we go. Perfect. I think that's a pretty good build order. Then once those are built, we can start putting them around the town. And this road is going really well, actually, and if we've got any more of these braziers, we can put these down. I think I want to put down a brazier over in this corner here, like that. We like to keep it nice and bright at night time because then we can actually see what the hell is going on, which I always think is probably quite a good idea. And actually, having said that with the build order, I might as well start extending this road even more. So let's put down another road task down at this side, and I think we're going to do this like so. We're going to have this 3 wide like this, and it's going to come right up to these fields, and then it's going to go into a 2 wide path, because then it's going to go into this area here like that. And I think the reason I want to make this 2 wide is because we don't really want to leave a 3 wide path for just sort of general crops and stuff like that. It doesn't really matter that much. So yeah, we're just going to go for that, and it sort of makes, I think, thinner paths make an area feel a bit more like ruralised rather than urbanised, where the paths are a lot thicker. Okay, Norm Windriser, I know you're just going to sell a load of rubbish to us again, so we're not really interested, unfortunately. Thank you anyway, though, friend. It's very lovely of you. So we've got a cook's spoon. I think we need to make someone into a cook. We've also got a potter's cutter. A potter's cutter. That's very difficult to say. So let's go into our tree right now, and we're going to see what we've got here. So mind. What does mind do again? Diligence, inventiveness, spirit. I suppose we could make Twyla Kellock. Kellock? Okay, whatever. Change jobs. We're going to turn her into our level 2 farmer, so we can actually only do it with one of our farmers. So where are you? We're going to need to return one of our farmers into a cook. So maybe Ursula Framer will change her job into a cook. There we go. Okay, that seems good to me. And then whilst she's being promoted, we'll turn Twyla into our 2nd farmer. Farmer's hoe. We might need to wait for that lady to be upgraded before the tool becomes free again. In fact, does she still work as a farmer? Probably not. Can we do this? Yeah, here we go. So now we've got our second farmer be upgraded. Things are on the up, and look at this, they actually now equipped their shields as well. They're getting more and more protected. This is really good news for us. I feel a lot more protected now that we've got like really beefcake town guards. Edwin Pounder, we've also got Sissy Pounder over here, which is, it's just like the dream team really, isn't it? Now one thing that we could do actually is put some lights inside these buildings. But I don't know how much of a requirement it really is. Now we've got a shepherd's crook over here. We've also got a potter's cutter. I don't think I'm going to get anyone to do any other tasks until... Oh, they've actually cleared these trees. I might as well get them to clear a few more. But yeah, I'm not going to give any more specific job roles until we have any more general workers join the town, because I think general workers are very underrated in this game. I think it's important to keep quite a few of them. And is this building task done now? Looks like it is. We need one more door. Did we not craft a door? A wooden double door. Okay, has no one bothered actually putting that down yet? Seems a bit strange, doesn't it? What is going on here? Oh, well, eventually they'll probably do it, so it's fine. Nighttime, all the lights come on. I do love the lights in this game. It's very atmospheric. Okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to build another building, and we're going to go for a... general building this time. We're going to go for maybe a shared living quarters building. What does this look like? Yeah, that's a bit more substantial, isn't it? So what we're going to do is... And look, they've removed that road, finally! Okay, well that's good. It means that we can start putting down some more buildings that way. But for now, I think what we're going to do is we're going to go for a building like this, and we're going to rotate it around so it's facing onto the central area. Something like this. That seems good. So this is just going to be a general cottage. Nothing special at all. Just, you know, just as a place to put down some beds and other stuff. And then from this door, we're also going to want to connect this to our main roadway system like that. And that seems good. So let's finish editing that, and we're going to build. Actually, what are the... Hang on. Because sometimes there's some weird stuff inside these buildings. Let's lower these walls. Yeah, look, they've got some random beds in here that I don't really want. So let's get rid of these. We're going to put a comfy bed in here like... Oh god, no. Let's undo that, please. Can we actually just get rid of these in general? Undo... Oh god, no, that is not really what we wanted at all, is it? Right, so there we go. We've got all comfy beds. This building's looking pretty good. I mean, it's a pretty standard build, but to be honest, I don't mind that much. And we're going to finish editing, and we're going to start building it. Yes, start building! So this is really starting to come together now. With all these resources and all these buildings, things are looking on the up. I think we need a bit more lighting over this side. But actually, what's going on with the building of the floor on this side as well? Has this actually started? Finished editing? I never told them to build it. Yes, what an idiot of me. Well, what an idiot of me. That's not even English, Parky. What are you doing? Okay, well, let's carry on. It looks like things are on the up. What does the cook do? And where even is our cook? Let's have a little look for her. So, the cook is Ursula Framer. Let's get some more info. And can we get her to craft anything? Craft? Here we go. A stone mill grinder. And this is going to grind grains into flour. And this one here, a stone cauldron, is for what? Used to cook nutrition's soup and stews. Okay, that's really terrible English, but we're going to ignore that. Cornmeal. So I think because we are not growing wheat, we're going to need a stone cauldron. So let's build one of those, and then we can start building up some of these nice things. Oh, look at this animal feed. We've also got fried eggs, trusty vegetable stew. We can maintain an order of that at some point. A stone cauldron. What else have we got? Savoury meat stew, omelette, pheasant breast, roast poyo. I don't even know what that is. Cornbread, and also poyo pot pie. I think the thing that we're going to want is a tasty vegetable stew, and we're going to maintain this order at probably 7. I think that seems good for now. Might as well keep her busy. And that's pretty much all that we want her to do. So that's good for me. There we go. Right, so where is your workbench? Have you crafted it yet? Bright bell flour. Got a load of other stuff that's random, which isn't particularly helpful. But all in all, it seems like we're progressing really well with our city at the moment. And look, we've actually put down 4 of those beds already. What the hell is going on? I didn't know we had that many beds in stock. Well, we've definitely almost got enough beds for everyone now, and this is possibly the best building I've made, just to house everyone comfortably at night so they have somewhere nice to sleep. Well, for today, this seems like a really good place to leave the episode. We're making brilliant progress with our town. People are really getting happy. The happiness rating must be getting higher with the amount of buildings, amount of quality food, and the job roles in general are quite high, and it's making things a lot easier for us. So if you enjoyed today's episode, please feel free, as always, to leave your support in the comment section below. So leave ratings, they particularly help my channel out, and subscribe if you haven't done so already. Thank you for watching. Goodbye, awkward, goodbye. Awkward.